so I just wanted to bring you along while I make some salmon burgers and sweet potato fries. Let me turn off the light. Does this look better? I can't tell. I feel like this looks better. But anyways, so yeah, I'm just gonna make sweet potato fries and I'm just bringing you with me. So please don't look at my sink. I need to wash dishes afterwards, and it's very cold, so I got multiple layers on. But all you're gonna need for this recipe, you're gonna need a bowl to mix all of the little pieces in with the seasonings. You're going to need a vegetable peeler and a knife, and then I'm just gonna do one sweet potato because it's just my fiance and I, so yeah. So let's just get started. Yeah, I wasn't kidding, I have multiple layers on. I wish they were all the same length, but they're not, so I'm just gonna take my trash bag that already has some stuff in it, so, and I'm just gonna peel my sweet potato right in here. But yeah, it's so funny. Last night I was trying to decide what I was going to make for dinner this week. Today is Friday, but for like the next couple of days, I was trying to decide what I want to do, and I was like asking my fiance last night, I was like, do you want salmon burgers tomorrow, because I don't feel like cooking, and we just get the pre-seasoned ones at Costco. And he was like, oh my gosh, yeah, that sounds really good. And then I offered to make fries that we buy frozen from Walmart, because we have them, and even though I like making stuff from scratch, we have them seasoned, and for days I feel lazy, like today. And he said to me, oh my gosh, you know, it sounds really good actually, sweet potato fries. And when we first started dating, he used to hate sweet potato so much. He would be like, it's too sweet, it's too weird, I don't like it. And I would always tell him how good it is for you, and that we should have it every once in a while, and then I would make it anyway. Not as often as I would like, because I really love sweet potato. I would like to have this more often. But now he's like telling me that he doesn't mind when I make sweet potatoes, and he actually really enjoys it, and it's just really funny how people change. It's just that initial like not wanting to try something, and then eventually you just end up liking it. But one thing, if you guys are new chefs, new cooks, one thing that I learned about a vegetable peeler is, one, very easy to cut yourself, so please be careful. And two, there's a little like knob at the end. You see that? It's to get like the eyes so that you don't waste a lot of the veggie. So like right there, you see how I did that? I just go in, scoop, and it's like a little ice cream scoop. That's really, really actually easy to use. But yeah, so you don't feel like you're like constantly having to peel to get all this stuff out. So now I'm gonna rinse this. Oh wait, I missed a spot. Anyway, now I'm gonna rinse this. So now I'm going to cut the ends. I'm gonna cut the ends of the sweet potato. I'm actually gonna put you over on the side because I need a little bit more space here. I'll put you right there. How's that? Okay, so we're just gonna cut the ends off. We got new knives for Christmas. We splurged on each other. I have been working with like these really terrible knives that my fiance has had. To the point where it would like really hurt my hands to use it. And we were like, you know what? Instead of buying each other something for Christmas, let's just get new knives. And and I have been very grateful. Sweet potato is still really hard to cut, but it's definitely a lot easier than it was before. Okay, now that we have our sweet potato cut into little medallions, my brain never really knows how to like cut fries specifically, because I try to think of like something like oval or like round like a potato, and then I'm like, how can I cut this into long strips? I know we usually end up making like wedges instead of making like fries, so I'm thinking maybe if I make these medallions and just cut them straight down, those can be fries like that, but those are still kind of wedges, so I really don't know how to cut fries. They usually just end up like this. Just kind of like a fry, I guess, but not really. I would just take these pieces and toss them into that bowl I was mentioning. And just keep cutting straight down. We also got some wooden cutting boards. We were using plastic for a very long time. And I saw that like plastic cutting boards are not good for you, because you're cutting the microplastics into your food. And then I read that wood is not good for you, because if you don't wash it properly or like season it properly, then you can get mold. But I bought mineral oil, and I make sure to use it like once a month on here. But this one already cracked up here. Where is it? Right here, it's cracked. Yeah. So I'm just gonna keep trying to take care of it until it goes bad. So when I bought them, I didn't originally like season it. I should have seasoned it once I got them, but I didn't. But yeah, these knives are really nice. Like I said before, we had some really dull knives, and we got like a knife sharpener, but it just didn't do anything really, so we got new knives. These are Henckels. You can't even see that because of the glare, but they were like $200 on sale. And they were really nice. They are really nice. And it comes with a self-sharpening kit. I should actually cut them straight across, shouldn't I? Instead of like that, because then they're wide instead of narrow. Like that. That looks good. These actually look pretty good. But yeah, this is a very easy, very simple recipe. It's not going to be a very long video. I just wanted to record something while I'm making dinner today. I have some company. I normally spend my day just with the dog, and making a video is pretty nice sometimes because it feels like I'm talking to someone. Even though I'm just talking to myself, it's still really nice. So let's put this over there. And I do have to wash those because I need to make the salmon on the pan. But I'm going to show you what seasonings I use for the sweet potato fries. But this is how much it came out with. It's a good amount. Alright, so I use a lot of seasonings in my food because one, it makes everything taste good. Makes everything taste good, and it's just, you know, a lot of good stuff for you. So first up, we have a little bit of onion powder that I have left from Aldi. Not a lot, just a little bit. Sorry if you can hear my dog. Then I recently bought this ground mustard. Mustard's really good for you. I used to put mustard in my scrambled eggs a lot, and I never thought to buy it again when I moved here, so we bought it now. Salt, of course, not that much. Pepper. I want them to be a little bit spicy, so that should be good. And then we're going to come in with some garlic powder, of course, is my favorite. I love putting garlic on literally everything. You would think I'm Italian, or that I just hate vampires, but that's probably the answer. Okay, now, I'm not going to do too much of this, but we're going to do some cayenne pepper. Just a sprinkle, because a little bit goes a long way. I don't like things a little, like, too spicy, but some spice is pretty good. Now we have some turmeric, which I'm running low on. I need to refill it with my other container that I have in the pantry. And then paprika. Again, not too much. And then the final touch is going to be parsley over the top. This one I intend to use the bigger side, even this is not open. I need to open this. Alright, so we got some parsley. I usually use this side because the other side is too small for the parsley flakes to come out of. Not that much, just like a garnish. Now we add some extra virgin olive oil. Make sure this is the one that is for cooking. The other one, the smooth one, is for cooking, and then the robust one is for like stuff that's cold, like salads. You can put it over like pasta. Okay, so I usually make like a little hole in there so that not a lot comes out at once to help distribute how much oil you put in there. Now we're just going to take a spoon and just mix it up. I usually use my fingers for this, but I don't feel like getting turmeric all over myself, so look how seasoned those are. This looks really good. Now we're just going to pop these in the air fryer. We're going to put these in the air fryer. Spread them all out. Like so, and I'm going to put them in the air fryer on bake at 325, and they should probably take like 30 minutes. I'm going to check them after 20 minutes and then see how much time they need, and then put them in for like another like 5 to 10. But the next step is to make the salmon burgers, and it's literally so easy, so I'm not going to like show myself actually doing it because it's literally just putting it on the pan and cooking it for like 10 minutes, flipping it halfway through. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it helped you relax and just spend time with me, and hope that you make this yourself. It's really easy, literally just cutting something and then putting seasoning on it. I love simple recipes. are my favorite. I don't really like to make things too complicated. I have been trying out new recipes that I found on like TikTok and Instagram, but most of them are super simple, so we love that. But yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day and enjoy dinner. Goodbye. Good night.